This is the NFL on EA Sports, and football has returned to America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Raiders of San Diego.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, set. Jackrabbit, jackrabbit. Ready.
A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Here we go.
Love now to pass on first down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Play fake. Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. 3rd down here. You look at this Raiders defense. Now they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 31. They go back to the ground with Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Open man is Musgrave, and he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good, and it's now 14-0. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 18-yard line.
13.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Love now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that'll make it 13-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Love. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Look at this Raiders defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
11 yards for number 11.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Love from the gun. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Throwing. Love. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I absolutely like the thought there. Go after them before they really know what hit them, because they took the ball away after the turnover, took their shot, hoping to catch the defense a little bit unsettled. Weren't successful in doing it, but they did let them know that they will be aggressive.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So off is Garoppolo, and in comes Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. This from 42 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Looking downfield for Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Carlson's extra point up and good, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Garoppolo changing the play. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here we go, here we go. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark, his second sack of the night. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week.
Under pressure, they got him again. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Throw caught by Mayer. On the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. It gets it right back to Mayer. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
21.
Garoppolo again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but 4 forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Final play of the half, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
On the set. Six. Ready.
The final shot before break. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more. Quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half?
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times. There he goes, right side. Well, he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play that time for the Raiders. 64 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jacobs, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And now here is another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
21.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. The 20. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
we go, here we go.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Here we go.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, alert! 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 Hey, alert! 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 13! 13!
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here we go.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
I got you, I got you. 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 10.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 45 yards. And the Packers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie him.
Anders Carlson, the kickoff for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, still a 1-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Right, 3-3. Check, smash. Right. Check, huh?
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass.
But when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Now a second down throw for Love here. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. To throw now, here's Love. Oh, and that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Love. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Here comes 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 47.
To throw is Garoppolo. That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Here we go.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Lock.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. An audible here to get a new look.
One, Omaha.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge.
And got his man complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson, 53 yards. And the Packers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Raiders 32. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Pass complete. It's Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo's throw into the hands of Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's second down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He hits Adams complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
65, 65.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts. And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Now Carlson for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Packers 54, Raiders 32. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's second and 10.
11.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this.